So I'm excited. I'm going to be bringing you messages of healing, and I'm going to be doing some free yes or no questions. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be starting the series every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you guys for being here. If you're watching the replay, please hashtag replay. Every beautiful soul here matters. We are on a mission to inspire over 1 billion souls to find happiness and healing. So I'm really excited to bring you guys this series. Just making sure my microphone is working. You know, I haven't been feeling very good, but you know what? What the heck? I just wanted to come on here for a little bit and see how I can provide you guys value. One of the first messages that Spirit has for you guys is about having gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. Would you agree? Okay. So, even in the darkest of situations, now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you're thankful for. Okay. So, again, this is about gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Okay. Now is the time to recognize what is going well for you and what you're thankful for. Okay. I'm so excited to be here. This is so great. Literally on a huge mission to help you guys to find so much happiness, so much healing. The planet really needs it right now. You know, even though I haven't been feeling very good these past few weeks, I'm still grateful to have the energy to get on here and go live, right? I'm not bedbound. I'm here. I'm still kicking. I'm still alive. There's a lot to be grateful for. So I would love to hear where you guys are connecting from. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, here we go. So one of the next messages that we have for the collective is this. Believe in your power to create any life that you want. Believe in the power to create any life that you want. Isn't that amazing? I think what happens a lot of times, you guys, is that, hello, Lisa's, welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm doing messages for the collective. If you have a yes or no question that you would like to ask, I would love to answer it for free. Hello, Kyle, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you guys here. I'm answering yes or no questions, absolutely free. So if you have a yes or no question, I'm happy to answer that for you. Or if you would like to have a healing message from Spirit, I'm happy to do that too. Hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. This is called Happiness and Healing Mingle. I'm going to be doing this every Friday. Just here to bring you guys value, okay? So one of the first things, so I'll wait for you guys to start dropping your questions. Yes or no questions. Good morning. How are you? I'm just going to do a collective reading for you guys of what's going on here collectively, you know, for the month of October. So one of the first messages that Spirit has for all of you guys is about gratitude, okay? So this is the message, is there's always something to be grateful for. Would you agree? For even in the darkest of situations, right? Now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you're thankful for. So this is the first card, okay? It's all about gratitude, okay? If you want me to pull one of these cards for you, I'm happy to do that for free. They're just messages from Spirit. So I'm just here as a messenger. Halloween. I don't mind Halloween. It's okay. I mean, I used to dress up, but I don't really do that anymore just because it's not really my thing. But I respect whatever people want to do, you know. I think it's a cool holiday, but like I said, I don't really celebrate it anymore. What about yourself? Do you celebrate it? So I'm going to go ahead and do another collective message for the collective. I also got a new tarot deck that actually talks about spirit animals. So if you want me to pull from that deck, I also can. The cards. So I have 4 of you guys on here. Thank you so much for being here. Again, my name is Janet. I'm a healer and host of Happiness from Within. I'm also a tarot reader. And again, it's just to bring messages of healing and light. It's not just tarot, but I also have the healing cards, which I'll show you. So let me give you an example. So let me do a collective reading for you guys. I'll show you. Give me 1 second. Again, let me know if you have a question or if you want me to pull a healing card for you. I'm happy to do that. So the next message for all of you that are on here is the universe is here to tell you that, all right, no problem. Have a great day. Yes, Christmas is actually my favorite holiday. Yes, thank you for asking. So the next message that BioLisis, will see you next time. Hello, Rodeo. How are you? Thank you for being here. Let me know if you have a yes or no question, or if you'd like to hear a healing message specifically for you. I'm happy to do that. So this is the message for the collective, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Elises. Thank you. So this is the message for the collective. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon for you. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. Wow. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. So the universe is saying to you guys, open your heart to this new connection. Okay. So again, I'm going to read it again. I actually do not watch horror movies. I do not watch horror movies. I'm actually really sensitive to that stuff. So, but everybody to their own. Everybody to their own, okay? I definitely believe that there's different types of joy. I think it's important to have a positive mindset, right? In the relationships that you have. Money isn't just about, or abundance isn't just about money. It's having an abundance mindset, an abundance of health, an abundance of relationships. Um, but yeah, I mean, I definitely think money can help because, I mean, you don't want to be broke for the rest of your life, right? So that's a good question. I have never seen that show. um, So you guys, I love your questions, but I would love to know if you guys have any yes or no questions, like via for tarot, or if you would like to receive a healing message. Okay. That's what I'm focusing on tonight. So this is the message. Hello, Lay. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. So again, this is that's amazing. Exactly. I use money to fund my passion and it provides plenty of joy. I love that. That's one of the reasons I do this, you guys, the podcast Happiness from Within, because the mission, I want to inspire over 1 billion people to find happiness and healing. That's the mission. Over 1 billion people. So I appreciate you guys being here. I would love if you could subscribe if you're getting value. Um, but yeah, let's do another message for the collective. If you're interested in getting a healing card, I'm doing it absolutely free, you guys. So just let me know. Just say healing card and I can do a healing card specifically from you. It's a message from spirit. My day's going good. Thank you so much. Thank you. So if you have a specific question, I just don't do legal or health questions, but if you have a specific question, I can ask spirit for you. It would be a yes or no question. So like if you have a question about your relationship, a yes or no question about your relationship, it could be a question about your job, as long as it's a yes or no question. Okay, yes, I will do heavy burn-in. I would love to do a healing card for you. Yes, let's do it. Okay, so it's very simple. I ask spirit to have a message. That's wonderful. All are welcome here, you guys. All are welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mantis. Thank you for being here. You guys are all beautiful human beings, okay? Yeah, I can do a yes or no question. It can be about your job. It can be about relationship. I can do it for free for you, okay? All right, so heavy burning. I'm going to do a healing card for you. Sometimes it's 1 card, sometimes it's 2. It just depends what spirit wants. So one of the first messages that spirit has for you, spirit is saying that spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of the soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand in your own in any situation. Okay. So what is spirit saying? Maybe you might be giving too much time to other people. So spirit is just gently suggesting, just to try to not give so much of your power away, right? I know it can be hard to say no to people, but you also have to protect your energy. But let me see if there's another card for you. Give me 1 second, okay? Wow. So Spirit, this is like an affirmation you can say to yourself if it resonates. Spirit is saying, I accept myself exactly as I am. You can say to yourself, I accept myself exactly as I am. Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. Who would like a healing message, or if you have a specific question, yes or no question. It can be again about your relationships. I just don't do health or legal questions. You're welcome. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The healing messages are pretty amazing. They are. Thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate it. So for example, you guys, if you have, I don't know if you're familiar with the tarot, it's very simple. Basically, you ask a yes or no question, and then I pull a card, and then we'll see if the answer is yes or no. And then I can go a little bit deeper into the situation. So, okay, if not, no problem. I'm going to go ahead. Hello, welcome, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do another message for the club. For those of you that are new here, let me know if you have a yes or no question, or if you'd like me to pull a healing card for you. Absolutely free. It's just a message from spirit of what you need to hear right now, if that resonates with you. It's interesting because when I get on TikTok, these are pretty, every platform is different, but this is really a famous thing on TikTok. But I don't know, YouTube is a kind of a different vibe, but a good vibe, you know? So one of the messages that Spirit has for those of you that are here is about, it's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything's going to be okay. All right. Yet still, you must do that, because when you have faith in yourself, basically the Spirit is saying your life will begin to flow in magical ways. Okay. That you never imagined were possible. Okay. I know a lot of you guys are really struggling right now, and Spirit wants me to tell you that everything's going to be okay. There's a lot of things going on our planet right now, but everything's you're gonna get through what you're going through right now. Okay. Um, okay. So my name is Jeanette. My name is Janet Prado. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Here's the first yes or no question of the night. Let's see. Will I end up with a woman I'm crushing on? Yes or no? Well, let's find out. Okay. Let's find out. The woman I'm crushing on, yes or no? Let's find out, Heavy Burnin. Let's find out. For those of you that just joined, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. So I'm just tapping in, and I'm going to show you. Remember, though, everything is also human choice, okay? So if you decide later you don't want to be with this woman, then that's fine too, okay? So Spirit is saying yes. It looks like that through time, there's going to be a lot of passion there, okay? If you decide to go in that direction, okay? But you're somebody that's very confident in yourself, Heavy Burden. You're somebody that you're very inspired by action, and you're also very fearless, okay? That's what Spirit is saying. Thank you for your question. Let me know. So I do one question per person, you guys, just to respect the space, okay? Because it does take energy to do this. So let me know who else has a yes or no question, or if you would like to have a healing card, okay? All right. Okay, let's see here. All right, I'm going to do another collective message to see what comes up. Oh, you know what, you guys? I think somebody's trying to message me. Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on. You guys, I'm back. I might have to jump off soon because somebody's coming over. But yeah, so let's do another collective message and see what comes through. My goal is to come on here every Friday, you guys. I'm also on TikTok at Happiness from Within, going live on there pretty much almost every day. So if you'd like to join me there. Okay, so this message is for all of you. You're being asked to make a very tough decision. Oops, excuse me. You're being asked to make a very tough decision, okay? You're being asked to make a very tough decision and that you've been putting off because of fear, okay? Which is understandable, okay? But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision. Again, you have the strength and the bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do, okay? So that's another message from Spirit, okay? Does anybody have another yes or no question? It can be about relationship. It can be about, if you're going to get a certain job or have a question about a future goal. I'm happy to tap into that situation to see if I can possibly help you. It's completely free. Anybody? Anybody have a yes or no question? Okay, no problem. So, hello, welcome. Let me know if you would like to get a free healing message from Spirit, or I also do tarot. I'm doing one question per person, yes or no. I just don't do health or legal questions. Okay, let's do another collective reading for the collective and see what comes through. Okay. All right. Let's see. 3. Wow. So there's a lot of you on here that have been walking a very difficult road. Okay. Spirit is here to tell you that the spirit of perseverance is being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. There's going to be a lot of doors that are going to be opening up for you. Okay. So again, having that faith, earlier we were talking about having that faith, right? I'd like to see what else is coming through. So one of the other messages that's coming through, you guys, is stop telling yourself that you should. When you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of yourself, you stop your flow of abundance. Okay? You stop your flow of abundance. So again, stop telling yourself that you should. When you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of yourself, you stop your flow of abundance. Okay? Thank you guys for the likes. I really, really appreciate you being here. Let me know if you have a yes or no question. For those of you that are joining, my name is Janet Prado. I'm the host of Happiness from Within. My mission is simply I want to inspire over 1 billion people, you guys, to find happiness and healing. So through this platform and, just overall in life. So I don't know what number I'm at. I'm not focused on that right now. I'm just doing the best I can to show up every day. But yeah, that's just the mission, to inspire over 1 billion souls to find happiness and healing. But yeah, I'm going to be coming on here every Friday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. If you're watching the replay, I would love if you could comment replay. Okay. For any of those of you that are interested in a tarot reading, I do tarot readings. You can click the link down below. You can check out my stand store. Hello, welcome. I'm not able to see everybody that joins, but if you're interested in a free yes or no question, I'm happy to do that for you for free. I do one question per person, or if you want to get a healing card, I'm happy to do that for you, a message from Spirit. This is my first time coming on here on a Friday, so I think as I get the vibes going and people get used to me being here every Friday, you guys will kind of feel the happiness and healing vibe. Let me know if you would like to get a free yes or no question via tarot. I'm going to go ahead and do one more collective message, And I think I'm going to call it a night. Okay, let's see here. So this is the next message from Spirit. Spirit is here to tell you that you're putting too much energy into something, okay? Those of you listening to this, you're putting too much energy into something. You're creating lack somewhere else, okay? So take action now to correct the situation, or you risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results, okay? Yeah, this is one of the biggest things that I've seen a lot of people really struggling with when I do these readings is it's we tend to give so much energy to other people that we don't step back and take care of ourselves, right? It's fine to want to give to other people, but you also have to you got to have boundaries with yourself, right? So it's okay to say no sometimes. Yeah, it's okay to say no. Let me know if you're interested in a healing card. I'm happy to draw that for you for free. Or if you have a yes or no question, if you have a question about a job, relationship, I'm happy to answer that for you. But yeah, for those of you joining, my name is Janet Prado. My mission is simply I want to inspire over 1 billion people to find happiness and healing, you guys. I'm here just to touch your heart and soul in some way to give you some hope. So that's the whole mission. I'm going to do one more card and see what comes through for you guys. If you're just joining, welcome, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. 4, 5. So this is the message. You and you alone are in control of your destiny. Isn't that so true, you guys? I know it's kind of hard to read, but you and you alone are in control of your destiny. That's so true. Spirit is just here to tell you that whatever you're going through, you're going to get through this hard situation. It's not going to be forever, okay? I can promise you it's not going to be forever. Let's see here. You're capable of creating and manifesting the life of your dreams. Wow, look at that. You are capable of creating and manifesting the life of your dreams. That's the next message. Isn't that amazing? Let me know if any of you guys would like a free healing card, completely free. It's basically just a message. Just put in the comments healing, and I'll go ahead and draw a card for you. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to put in the comments healing, so that way I know which energy that I'm connecting to. Or if you would like if you have a question about something in your life, I just don't do health or legal questions, okay? But yeah, let me know if you have a question about a yes or no question about your relationship or something you want to know about in the recent future. I'm happy to draw that via the tarot cards, okay? All right, you guys. Well, I know it's Friday. This is my first time coming on here on a Friday, so I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I would love if you could subscribe. You can literally listen to, there's like over 100 episodes of so many healing episodes with beautiful souls. Some of the greatest minds in the world. Would love if you could subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next live, okay? Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now. Bye.